What is the reason for Bane this game in particular?
So what was the draft order? So they picked Bane third, and the heroes that they saw were Io and Lion, I think. Probably just protection. You know, it's a decent hero against a lot of the Io tether combinations. All right, we're just going to reset out here. Mira needs to be a little bit careful here, perhaps. There's the Hex mana coming in, and he is toast.
Indeed, Pulse Nova is there for Emo, and that's second kill of the game now for IG.
We have to finish off on the Bane thing. Potential team fight that could break out here, but it looks like it's just going to be a tower trade. IG rotating down, Emo to bottom, and obviously Leshrac with the classic 2-2-2-1 build, which we see almost every game currently, is going to be maxing out Edict most likely after this, but still makes very quick work of this tower when Edict comes up the second time, as Glyph was used on the first one. And maybe Spirit won't actually get this tower. They still have the Siege Creeper alive. They'll get it in time.
Yeah, that thing has been alive for eons at this point. Fly. Oh, he's going to get speared in. Not sure if they're going to get the vision here. EMP's there with the Cold Snap to follow. Fly gets off the Boundless Strike. Collapse just trying to follow behind him. The Tornado's going to be there, and he actually just blocks him in completely. Nicely done from Team Spirit. The spear actually finishes him off there, but will be a 1-for-1 in terms of the towers, but obviously position 1 death, pretty big deal.
The Radiant team in this game. Makes a lot of sense that the hero was rated relatively highly in the draft for that reason, because it is a contested hero for the other team as well. IG looking to try to get the first tier 2 tower of the game while Spirit are mid. Was that a cancel TP? I think it was. Oh, Mira.
Wukong's command, and that is going to be an easy kill onto Mira in the bot lane as the tier 1 falls mid. Stuck inside his Wukong command for now. Toronto Tokyo. Gonna get gone onto Sarwith from JT, but gets slept initially. There's the collapse ult. Comes in with 3 inside. Yataro and company trying to clean up. Ollie's gonna be the first to fall here, along with Emo. JT showing off that blink dagger, so he will be safe, but 2 big kills for Spirit.
He got slowed by
He's not
creep.
safe, Cinderin. Why did you say that,
Stop
JT?
lying to the audience.
He's fine. I said it.
Oh, more
Wait. Adaptive strike.
For
I told you. I told you, Cinder. Why do you question me?
Oh, you're so good at this game. You knew.
Oh, man.
The Asha, of course, building now into E-Blade. They have an enormous amount of magic damage between their heroes. Natural Order. Man, Tsunami really screwed me over earlier when he said Astral Order. He actually got to me.
Inception, yeah.
So Natural Order, you've got the E-Blade together with Invoker's spells. Oh, JT will run away.
That's a lot of mana drain from that EMP. As Kaka and company are here. Finger of Death. Oh, the Nightmare save! Mira will still die, so not as exciting as it may sound, but 2 dead.
But it
for
looked
Team
cool.
Spirit. It did look cool.
And
that's a highlight.
That is more important than winning.
If you have a highlight. Absolutely. And look at this.
Well, he didn't
Emo
get the finger stack. It could make a difference.
Stealing a bunch of creeps in the triangle center. This is a huge deal. All right, maybe not that big. It's still a double stack of Ancients available. Yataro, Wukong's command, fly, spawns him out with JT coming in as well. And there's a relocate. Huge kill onto Yataro, who was and still is for now the top net worth in the game.
Yeah, a hit by a whopping 13. All likelihood, Team Spirit will take the second tier 2 tower of the TI10 main event. And it will be going to Yatoro or the creep wave. It is Yatoro.
You could have said the first one for the Radiant.
That's actually true. Oh,
JT, yep, jumping collapse for now. Collapse.
No BKB yet.
You're going to get stunned. Ollie's trying to heal him to a high degree, but there's the Mars Arena blocking him off completely. He's just going to die within his own arena. So 1-for-1 for Kaka. And we'll see if Spirit want to continue to fight here, despite not having that big crush by JT onto 2. But there's the E-Blade being shown from Yataro. Fly jumping on top of Toronto Tokyo, but there, Yataro doing some nice damage to Fly. He pops his BKB. It looks like Toronto Tokyo is donezo. Fly in the meantime looking to re-pursue here. Looks like the Elder Titan is next on the list. So a 3-for-1 after a really good initiation from JT. E-Blade still not enough to get a kill here for Yataro. Definitely has to be careful, but...
You see the awesome synergy there with BKB. Potentially could have been a Halberd game, but they value that magic immunity very, very high against especially Lion and Leshrac.
Oh, DD Rune, not going to be denied. Emo picks it up, pops that BKB. Toronto Tokyo might be the sacrifice for Team Spirit. He's just going to get taken down thanks to that Pulse Nova. Finger of Death used now, collapse. He's going to take the brunt of the damage. That's going to be 2 quick kills for IG. Make it 3 now, as this is starting to get in control of IG overall in this game, despite not having the Aegis. I mean, that's the fact that Team Spirit has not been able to use this Aegis to really any effect.
Has as many deaths as his team has kills.
That's usually not a good sign.
Absolutely not, and especially he's ET, right? But they're doing a really good job on IG of just finding him in these fights. ET can often stand very, very far behind the fights, but Monkey King and Slaughter just have his number, and they have the number of Miposhka as well.
Miposhka trying to get saved by Toronto Tokyo, but it's not going to happen. Kaka jumps in with the Hex into the double impale. Fly gets off his beautiful right clicks. Double kill for Fly. And Team Spirit are starting to crumble, Cinder, and Collapse is going to take it out in turn. Tier 1 tower to follow. 6K network lead, and it's only growing from here.
Yep.
And Roche?
This is a really good game for that, considering what friends he has here. But they are opting to put it on the core first. Emo.
That must make you really sad as a support player to see that.
I like to see the success of others.
Oh, back to stomp.
Oh, good Yule.
Not gonna hit because of the tornado here. Collapse gets a nice spear into the tower. Actually blows up Emo. And now the beautiful Mars Arena onto 2. Buyback is still available if he wants to use it, but Toronto Tokyo takes a lot of damage, able to force step to safety thanks to this Earth Splitter coming out. Ollie, that's a triple kill for Yotaro. Luckily for IG, 1 gets out. And Kaka, all right, Glimmer. I think they spotted him though.
Well,
they're going to try to chase Kaka
the 4
here.
different colored pings around his
body.
Oh.
E-Blade not able to finish him off in style with the Sunstrike. All right.
No way.
Oh my God, Kaka! Are you serious? He gets out after all that.
Damn.
Either way, great defense from Team Spirit. It hazes them. Does not sound super hype. I'm not going to lie. But then again, amplified damage had that same issue. So whatever.
It was nicely descriptive, though. You kind of knew what you were going to get.
Very true, but Fly and company. Kaka gets off the Hex. Miposhka is in the vicinity, has the Nightmare available, but Yotaro's taking a ton of damage. That's E-Blade himself here. Tornado gets Yuled, and it looks like he's just going to drop inside the Wukong's command. Has buyback. Miposhka gets jumped. Double kill for Fly. And with this, IG will try to force out these 2 buybacks that Spirits still have. That's 1. Yeah. That's not the important one. Keep in mind, Aegis is running out soon.
A little bit of a life pro skill here, showcased by Fly. If you're ever in trouble in real life, make sure you turn into a banana. Then nothing can happen to you.
That's a great life advice.
Yes, you're welcome. Probably a 5-minute crafts video about that somewhere, I'm sure.
And everything's on the internet, or so I'm told. Oh, we got the Earth Splitter coming out, and Collapse with the initiation. Buyback from Yotaro as well. Can they take out Fly? Absolutely, and inside the Mars Arena are 3, but the BKB allows Emo to run out safely and TP to base. Kaka again gets out. So only finding 1, but still an important kill.
It's a couple of really good defensive play calls here from Collapse. Again, finding that setup on the Monkey King as the Aegis expired, but the problem is you had to buy back your morph, or did you, right? Like maybe that could have even worked without the morph. Take this kind of initiative if you want to make a comeback and win this game eventually. You can't just sit back and play chicken for 8 minutes. So they will see if they can find an invasive move into the enemy triangle.
Miposhka is the frontliner here. Smoke is popped.
Oh, Emo's just straight in.
Emo jumps in. He's getting decimated, but there's a save from Ollie for now. But no, there's too much damage to withstand. He does not have buyback.
Oh, the
JP
spear
is next on the list. Double kill for Yotaro. As it looks like Fly with the BKB will get out of dodge, but a triple kill now for the Morphling. And nice arena from Collapse. They find Fly. This will be an enormous kill. He turns to the Monkey King for just a moment. Ultra kill Yotaro. What a turnaround from Team Spirit. And make it a Rampage. Yotaro, beast mode enabled at TI10.
Okay.
And that is 2 buybacks, and they're going for buildings here.
Want to win now.
Holy Gavin. They're going throne. That's Alacrity onto Yotaro. They force the fortification. Remember, 2 of these core heroes do not have buyback for IG right now. They use the last one remaining. That is a tier 4 tower. See if they can actually defend. Kaka actually just fingers Collapse to death, but he finds back into the game. We'll be back shortly. Alacrity again onto the Morphling. Going for the tier 4 tower. This will be an enormous turnaround for Team Spirit. Boundless strike from afar. They're just waiting as long as possible for their Leshrac to come back. 15 seconds for him. That's so far away. Fly just getting kited from afar. Yotaro continuing to hit the Ancient. They might be backing up though. Nope, he pops the BKB. Going back in with the Alacrity. Going for the Ancient. Will they be able to get this Yotaro? Trying to get bursted down. They're going to get it. Team Spirit. Unbelievable turnaround. Holy Gavin. I literally cannot believe that they just won that game.